What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at the Ultimate Reckoning Pack. It is currently the item shop. It is a bundle that does come with certain skins. For our first skin we do have Nash, and he is part of the Ultimate Reckoning set. He also comes with 2 selectable styles, and then his backling is Little Nashy. Then you also have the epic outfit Violet with the backling itself, the UV wings. Then we do have Grave, and with the backling of choice, the REAPER'S backplate. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So the Ultimate Reckoning Pack. This is basically what we did obtain last year, which was called the Reckoning Pack, and all the sexes are changed. You do have Nash as basically the male counterpart to Widow. Then you do have Violet, which is the female counterpart to BACKPLATE. Then you also have Grave, that is the male counterpart to Katrina. Even though the skins do have a different taste, the backplate themselves is almost identical to their male counterparts. The UV wings is just a ripoff of the wings that the backlight did come with, and even Little Nashy is similar to that of Widow's backling she did have. The one that's the most similar though is the REAPER'S backplate, that is almost identical to the Morning Glory, and I have to admit, they're just being lazy. I know Fortnite does have really good artists that actually do make amazing skins, but they should have just switched the backling themselves. If you would have added the REAPER'S backplate to either Violet and just changed it to being purple, it would have been a lot better. But as it stands right now, this is basically the same backlinks and same skins we did receive last year. So what's my final rating for the Ultimate Reckoning Pack? I'm gonna have to give the final Reckoning Pack a 6 out of 10. The only thing actually saving this from actually even getting a worse rating is that it does have 3 skins that is 2,000 V-Bucks. Normally when we do get a deal like this, all skins are mostly the same, but this time around they're actually a little bit different. I actually do like the Nash because he does have a creepy feeling, but he still resembles Widow a little bit too much. Violet on the other hand is a mere replica to that of Blacklight, and even Grave is just too similar. If you guys are on the fence about actually buying this, I would actually just wait and get other skins that you could purchase in the item shop. I know it's a little bit tempting getting 3 skins for 2,000 V-Bucks, and even after agreeing to that, it's a very good deal. So if you actually don't have the Reckoning Pack, I would get this, but if you already own the original one, I would just skip on this one. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. For the first combination entry for Nash, I am pairing it up with the Shadow Wings. What I really like about the Shadow Wings with this combination is that the Nash himself does have like this dark aura coming from the hands, so having the wings themselves actually complements them very well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're gonna be going with the Sea Scorpion. The main reason why I'm using the Sea Scorpion is because I'm actually gonna stick out with the whole black cosmetic combo, and the Sea Scorpion in my opinion is the best harvesting tool to accomplish that. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going with the Webbrella. What I really like about the Webbrella, it does have the Halloween theme, and then the black with the white just looks very good with the skin. Then for the control, we're gonna be going with the Dark Feathers. The Dark Feathers control does have that aura of darkness coming from both hands and feet that just looks really good with the skin. And for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman wrap does have an all matte black finish for a wrap that just looks amazing and complements the skin because it does utilize a lot of black. So let's check out this combo. For the next combination with Nash, I am pairing him up with the Sword of the Daywalker. Now the Sword of the Daywalker is a very compact backling, and it does have a very universal fit, but in my opinion I do think it looks very good with this skin, especially when you pair it up with the Mantle Blades for the harvesting tool. Now the Mantle Blades themselves is a dual wielding harvesting tool that does have 2 blades, but the main reason why I'm using it is because on the handle themselves it does have that red outing that just looks amazing and complements the skin. And keeping this whole black combination, we are going to be going with the one shot for the glider. It's self-explanatory why I'm using the one shot. In my opinion, one of the best umbrellas in this game, and it's all black. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the bats. Now the bat's control does leave a dark aura on both hands and feet that looks amazing with him. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Sigil Red. Now the main reason I'm using the Sigil Red is because it does have that gray and black color scheme that is similar to the skin. Then if you look closely on his chest, he does have that stitching of that broken heart that looks amazing with the red from the wrap. So let's check out this combo. Now for the first combination with Little Nashi, I am pairing it up with Peekaboo with the Little Sneaky Edistyle. Now what I really like about this Edistyle with Peekaboo is that it is basically all black and white with a little bit of red. If you look closely to the back knee itself, it does have similar curve schemes and they just match really well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Stark Splitter. Now the Stark Splitter harvesting tool does have an all black and white curve scheme that is similar to that of the skin and backling. And for the glider, we're going to be going with the Downshift. Now the Downshift is a very interesting glider. It does have an all matte finish and it does have a glider design from chapter 1. Also, the main reason why I'm using it is because whenever you are flying in the battlefield, it does leave a red control that just looks very good. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. The Spectral Essence control does have that white aura around it that just looks very cool. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Weather Black. What I really like about the Weather Black is that it does have that faded black color scheme that just complements the skin. So check out this combo. For the next combination with Little Nashi, I am pairing it up with Flapjacky with the black and white Edistyle. Now what I really like about this combination is that Flapjacky does have a similar curve scheme to that of the backling itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with Vision. Now the main reason for Vision is because it is an all black harvesting tool, it is creepy, so it fits every criteria I am going with this combination. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Crazy 8 with the default Edistyle. Now the Crazy 8 is very obvious why I'm using it. It does have black and white and it's a similar curve scheme to that of Flapjacky. And for the control, we're going to be going with the Zip Ribbons. Now the Zip Ribbons does leave that curve scheme being extracted from the skin itself that is black and white and does remain curve scheme. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Shadow Angular Shift. The Shadow Angular Shift does have that smoky gray curve scheme with white and black that just complements this whole combination. So let's check out this combo. For our first combination with Violet, I am pairing her up with the Illusion Rune. What I really like about this combination is that the Illusion Rune actually complements the curve scheme of the outfit itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Phantasmic Pulse. Now for the Phantasmic Pulse, I am going to be using the Cosmic Edge with the primary color being purple and then the secondary being black. I just love how the black aura of the harvesting tool itself actually complements the purple very good. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Dark Forerunner. The Dark Forerunner basically is just a compact glider that does have purple and looks very good with this combination. And for the control, we're going to be going with the Glyphs. What I really like about the Glyphs is that aura that is left behind that is purple that just looks very cool. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Violent Tentacles. The Violent Tentacles does have a similar glow to that of the skin and it is purple as well. So let's check out this combo. For the next combination with Violet, I am pairing her up with the Fox Pack. Now what I really like about the Fox Pack is it does have those tubes on the inside of the back knee itself that does have a similar glow to that of the skin. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Dread Oracle Axe. The Dread Oracle Axe does have that purple color scheme that she does have and half of the face she does have. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Storm Sail. Now the Storm Sail glider actually complements both sides of the mask she is wearing since one is purple and the other one is pink. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Lightning Strike. Now the Lightning Strike, it does invoke the character itself in an all purple aura that just looks really good with this combination. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Maximum Drift. The Maximum Drift does have that purple and pink color scheme that just looks amazing with this combination. So let's check out this combo. For our first combination with the UV wings, I am pairing it up with the Dread Omen. Now what I really like about this combination is that the wings themselves are very big, but they're very ferocious because they do have spikes all over the place. Then if you look closer to his shoulder blades, he does have similar spikes to that of the back knee itself, and then does have similar curves as well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Dark Razor. Now the Dark Razor just matched perfectly with the color scheme of the back knee itself. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Dark Glyph. Now the Dark Glyph glider does take a glider design from chapter 1, which is very cool and it matches very well. For the control, we're going to be going with the glyphs. Now similar to that of the glider, it does have hieroglyphs on both hands that does have a purple overlay as well that just looks really good. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with Kevin. What I really like about Kevin, it does have a similar purple color scheme to that of the skin, and then it matches really good with the hieroglyphs from both the glider and control. So let's check out this combo. For our next combination with the UV wings, I am pairing it up with Callisto. Now the reason behind this combination is because if you do look closely into her head, she does have those wings coming out of her head. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Twilight Strikers. Now the Twilight Strikers have a very interesting combination with the skin because it does have purple and pink, and you could tell with the skin that is her primary colors. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Side Rider. The Side Rider glider does have that pink color scheme that just looks amazing and empowering. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Spectrum. The Spectrum control does have a lot of different color schemes, but the main reason why I'm using it because it does have pink. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Hex Wave. Now the Hex Wave actually complements the skin very well because it does have purple, pink and white, and it even has that blue line going across the weapon rack that just looks really good. So let's check out this combo. For our next combination, we do have Grave, and I am pairing him up with the Astroworld with the orange at the top. Now, what I really like about this back thing is it does have green and orange, and as you can see by the vines that are going down his hands, it matches really well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Bone Fans. The Bone Fans harvesting tool does have just bones strapped together by this green rope that looks very good and complements the skin. And for the glider, we're going to be going with the Root Wings. The Root Wings glider is basically just branches that does expand over his hands, and it matches really good. For the control, we're going to be going with the vines. Now the reason behind the vines is because he does have vines going across his arms, and they just look very good. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Call Sign Falcon. The Call Sign Falcon wrap does have that faded black color scheme with brown that just complement the bones and mass he does have. So let's check out this combo. For the next combination with Grave, I am pairing him up with the Slayer Saddleback. Now what I really like about the Slayer Saddleback is that it does have a similar theme to that of the skin. If you do notice, it does have black with gold, and then the belt buckle he does have, and then the thing around his leg kind of matches really well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Moonbone. The Moonbone harvesting tool basically just matches really well because he does have those bones on his hands and face that just look very good. And for the glider, we're going to be going with the Field Wrath. The Field Wrath is a very spooky glider, and it matches really well with this whole theme. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Saplight. What I really like about the Saplight is basically just fireflies descending from the body itself, and they match really well. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Sap. The reason behind the Sap is because it does have that wooden texture with green that just looks really good and complements the skin. So let's check out this combo. Now for the backbling, we are going to be using the backbling, the Reaper's backplate, and we're going to be pairing it up with the straw ups. What I really like about this combination is that straw ups does have a lot of green and orange, and as you can tell with the backbling, it matches very well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the tree splitter. Now the tree splitter harvesting tool does have that wooden texture that I'm just looking for. It also has that creepy axe feeling to it that just matches the whole Halloween theme. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the palm leaves. Now the palm leaves is basically just palm leaves as an umbrella, but it does have that green and brown that just looks very good with this combination. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the spectral essence. The spectral essence is a very simplistic contour, but it fits very good with straw ups. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with mayhem. What I really like about mayhem is it does have that brownish color scheme that just looks very good with the arms she does have. So let's check out this combo. For the last combination with the Reaper's backplate, I am pairing it up with the skill axis. Now I really like this combination because he does have a lot of bones. If you look at his arm and even on his belt buckle, that matches really good with the Reaper's backplate. As you can tell, the bones of the spine itself actually complements the bones from his shoulder, so they match really well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the tri-hook. Now the only reason I'm using the tri-hook is because of that green color scheme and it's very compact. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the sure shot. What I really like about the sure shot is a very simple glider, but it does have that brown and green that I'm actually going to be utilizing with this combination. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the doom drop. The doom drop contour does have that green aura around his hands that looks very good and complements his eyes. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the neon venom. The neon venom wrap does have that green glow underneath the weapon wrap itself that looks very cool. So let's check out this combo. Those are the 12 combinations I did find for the final Reckoning pack. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos for fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it and it really helps this channel grow. And if you have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.